COVID-19 cases rising in the United States and growing concern over the new Omicron variant, President Joe Biden has announced a series of measures to prevent a dramatic resurgence of coronavirus infections in the U.S. during the colder winter months. The strategy will include making rapid at-home COVID-19 tests free for more people, extending rules on mask wearing on planes and other modes of transport, launching public awareness campaigns on vaccinations and booster shots, starting family mobile vaccination clinics, and implementing tougher testing requirements for travelers arriving in the country. Speaking at the U.S. National Institutes of Health on Thursday, Biden said his administration was taking steps to get more Americans coronavirus booster jabs, as well as increase access to free at-home tests. Experts say that COVID-19 cases will continue to rise in the weeks ahead this winter, so we need to be ready, Biden said, announcing an expanded U.S. campaign to promote vaccines.
All inbound international travelers must test within 1 day of departure.
More than about 100 million are eligible for boosters but haven't gotten a booster shot yet, Biden said, starting today. We are making it easier than ever. Biden's announcement comes as new COVID-19 infections in the U.S. have surged to more than 90,000 per day, and after the nation reported its first cases of the new Omicron strain of the virus this week. We knew there would be cases of Omicron in the United States, and it is here. But we have the best tools, the best vaccines, the best medicine, and the best scientists in the world. We are going to fight this variant with science and speed, not chaos and confusion, he said. The government also will supply 50 million tests to community and rural health clinics to make free testing more widely available. It also plans to urge school districts to apply specific testing procedures to keep classrooms open. Under Biden's new plan, Americans covered by private health insurance would be reimbursed for buying rapid, at-home coronavirus test kits. Meanwhile, the Biden administration announced plans to tighten testing requirements for international travelers starting next week. People will need to show a negative COVID-19 test within 1 day of departure for the U.S., regardless of their vaccination status or nationality. As part of the overall strategy, it's also expected that a rule requiring travelers to wear masks on airplanes, trains, and buses, and at airports and transit stations that was set to expire on January 18 will be extended until mid-March, a person familiar with the decision told the New York Times. We anticipate there will be more cases. We know that, and that is why we will be doing everything we can to fight the virus in the big picture. A ban on travel into the U.S. from South Africa and neighboring nations came into effect on Monday as countries around the world imposed similar travel restrictions amid fears of Omicron's spread. But global leaders and public health experts denounced such bans as unjustified and ineffective, instead encouraging greater vaccine equity and cooperation to prevent the discovery of more coronavirus variants.